Hello everybody, welcome back again to my channel. How are you all doing? So I thought I will just quickly give this update because I saw the post a few days ago. I'm sure those of you who have been on my channel for the past 1.5 years or 2 years, you probably know that I covered the story of Celine and Afiba. And if you've heard about them but you really don't know the story, there's a whole playlist out. Maybe I'll check if there's a playlist. If not, I'll create a playlist after you've seen this video so you can have an idea of what has happened in the past. So it happened that Celine and Afiba came to Nigeria for a friend's wedding, and from there, Celine went to go meet a guy called Andrew Ochekwo. Andrew Ochekwo is a troubled man, like an alleged criminal from the UK who was jailed for abuse against women and multiple other instances. And then he fled the UK to go to Nigeria. So the UK, nobody seems to know where he fled to. However, he has a friend called Ben Samuel. This Ben Samuel as his friend, they've been friends for a very long time. And from all of the videos I've done in the past, I'm of the opinion that he knew Andrew Ochekwo was in Nigeria, but and he also knew that it was wanted, but he did nothing about it. However, a lot transpired between them, a lot about sharing pictures of girls, all of those dirty stuff, sharing it with him. He was referred to, or he's still being referred to. For me, he still refers to as a cameraman because allegedly he was the one who carries camera when they do all their dirty getting downs and stuff. So there's a lot of the story, but however, I decided to bring this story around because I Harrison Gwamnishu was contacted by the family of one of the girls. So Harrison Gwamnishu stepped in, which was how a lot of us got to know about the story. And at some point, just Adetong got into the story, and then she stepped back. At some point, Daddy Freeze also got into the story by interviewing a few people, and then he stepped back. Another popular, well, it's not really on social media, but one of our well-respected man on social media on Instagram also stepped in as well, analyzing and trying to get to the bottom of this case. He also got into it and shared all of the details. And yes, I got into this story. I was mainly sharing and giving my opinions, but yes, I was attacked by Ben Samuel. Called me all sort of names. He was cursing his children and not mine. But yes, that did not withhold my opinion because I believe he's what was it called? He's an accomplice. Yes, that was the word. He is in my own notes, in my own account, in my own note of the story so far. He still remains an accomplice because you know what he was capable of. And then you kept quiet when he was sending you pictures of girls that he was doing nonsense with and all of that stuff. Anyway, like I said, if you want to catch up on the story, you can find it on my channel. With that being said, I just want to share my screen because Harrison has given an update now that he wants to tell it all. He wants to tell his own side of what happened. So let me go on to my I think I should go to Harrison's page on Facebook. So this is Harrison's page on Facebook. As you can see, Harrison Gwamnishu, and he posted this 22 hours ago, and he said, it's time I tell the story from the beginning to the end about the disappearance of Celine and Afiba, who traveled from Port Harcourt to Aba to visit a fugitive, Andrew Ochekwo. What truly transpired and why I partially pulled out from the case. Yes, Harrison was deep into this case, and yes, Ben Samuel tried everything on this planet Earth to make Harrison look as if he was the one that contributed to the girls not being found. Like, he did a lot of things, and yes, he has some crazy supporters who were thinking with their ass. Yes. So, right, this is what Harrison wrote. So, Harrison wrote, what truly transpired and why I partially pulled out from the case. So, one, he said he's going to discuss how he got involved with the case. He is going to discuss how I gathered Andrew Ochekwo's victims. 3, traveling to Abuja with one of Andrew Ochekwo's victims. 4, receiving information from Aba and from the police investigation team, pleading with him to assist them. 5, his findings in Ogbo Hill, Aba, Abia State, and the discovery of a decomposed body. 6, the police extraction that led to the death of Andrew Ochekwo and the distraction from Ben Samuel, Mr. Eyeliner, Mr. Accomplish, Andrew Ochekwo's closest friend, involved in threesome with Andrew Ochekwo. 7, the civilians who were arrested and falsely accused of buying Andrew Ochekwo. In his presence, they denied the allegations. Yes, those videos are on my channel. You can go find them if you want to stay up to date. Because if Harrison comes back with this case, I'm not going to start from the beginning again. I'm going to continue from where Harrison is starting again, okay? Number 9, Number 8, traveling to Benue State with Ochiagbo Marvelous to see the remains of Andrew Ochekwo. Number 9, the threats, the fear, and the constant need to stay on guard. 10, rejecting bribes and meetings at Continental Hotel Abuja and exposing the police officers involved. 11, the detention and later release of the police officers involved. 12, the family's strong belief that they are still alive based on prophecies from spiritual homes. 13, Andrew Ochekwo's family petition against me, Harrison, for being involved in the buying of Andrew Ochekwo, my statement and bill bond. Oh wow. So he was actually arrested. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right. Okay. Harrison, I think it's time you need to let us know what transpired all this while. Number 14, my plea for a DNA autopsy conducted on the decomposed body found to ascertain the identity. Number 15, the sudden buying of the team leader, Mad Dog. Number 16, the continued silence from the Nigerian police. Yes, immediately the Nigerian police stepped in. They said they were going to investigate and they will release a report in, I think, 12 weeks or 3 months. 3 months now is done, is now almost 2 years now. We've not heard anything. So he continued, it is my sincere desire that after this, the police authorities release their report to the public so that Afiba's and Celine's families can finally have closure. The continued silence from law enforcement only suggests the possibility of a cover-up or conspiracy. Like, guys, a lot went in this story, okay? A lot went. So this is the fugitive Andrew Ochekwo. He came to Nigeria under the disguise of, starting a business, looking for people to work for him. And yes, a lot happened, and then this is the picture of Celine and Afiba. They were like in the news all over YouTube, everywhere. And I was back to back with the story. So that's why I'm here giving you guys the update. So two ladies declared missing after going to visit a Facebook friend in Aba. Yes, because Celine met um Andrew Ochekwo via Facebook, and that was how that started. And there's been other victims of Andrew Ochekwo as well, which I've already shared the videos on my channel. So you can, like I said, just go into my channel, type Celine and Afiba, you see all the videos there. You can catch up if you're willing to. Okay, and then obviously this is Andrew Ochekwo with all of his shoes that his friend Ben Samuel was interested in. Like Ben Samuel, the shoes are still there. I'm sure the shoes are still there if you've still worn them, because to you, all of these things are the things that matters to you. Like your kind of person. Oh gosh, I really don't want to have someone like you in my life, or even like as a friend. I don't really, never, no, no. Yes, that's the man, the black sheep himself. A lot of things happened, and these were the police officers and the crew that Harrison was moving with. So this is, I think, the one is the one of them was working then and was working in the case to try and find out what was going on there. And this one has been quiet. And yes, according to Harrison, it seems as if he was allegedly unalive because of his obviously his involvement. Police in Nigeria. So these were the team, and again, that's pretty much all about that. So I thought I would just bring these short videos to you to let you guys know that Harrison said he's going to be starting the investigation on this case again. And if you guys are interested, once you're watching this video back, let me know in the comment section. And anytime I get any updates at all from Harrison, maybe on his YouTube channel or on his Instagram channel, I'll bring the updates. In fact, let me go to his Instagram page as well, because like I said, he posted it on his Facebook page and he also posted on Instagram page as well. So let's go to Harrison's page. So this is Harrison's page on Instagram, and obviously the same thing I've read to you, and same images and pictures as well. And yeah, following, like I said, I dropped a comment there like 2 hours after I saw that post. That is a disgrace that the NPF did not release a report. I followed this case back to back, and I still aim to follow it as soon as Harrison drops any update here. And then Inkiru said new design of shoes, bags, phones, hair, and brand cars have been released since the time of their exit. Also exit, pray to your God. Like this person just obviously talking about all those things that's been happening. Yeah, people have a comment, lots of comment in there. People saying that this case is a clear evidence that Andrew was working with others. Definitely. I've always asserted that as well, that he was not working alone. And yes, kudos to allegedly the Nigerian police force. Like you're not allowed to own a GUN. He was able to buy his way into owning one. Can you imagine? So yeah, people put this there. Lots of people have believed it. People who are commenting here are people who have actually been following the story from the beginning. So you can see a lot of people drop a comment there to say yeah. So somebody here say at Mr. Ben speak, you have seen this news resurface again, but because Andrew and your partner in crime, but you don't run go UK, make sure you don't come back to Nigeria. His family, yes, part of the news was that part of the things we were telling them was that okay, if you know that this is your friend, the way police spied him and all of that, they pay you enter body, go to Nigeria and help them, help them investigate the case. I really love to know what Harrison went through in trying to resolve this case. But hey ho, like I said, this is just a quick update, and I thought I'll come share with you guys. So like I said, um once I find any further updates in regards to this story, I will definitely be bringing it. But I just thought I should share this really quick update with you guys. And yeah, with that being said, stay tuned, turn on your post notifications. So by the time I'm back to back with this story again from Harrison, we can all stay updated. And maybe after Harrison speaks about his own part of it, because he said he wants to tell it all, maybe that would encourage Nigerian police to release a report about their findings. With that being said, thank you so much, guys, and I will see you guys in any other updates regarding Celine Afiba, Andrew, Ben Samuel, and Harrison Gwamnishu. All right, thank you so much. Bye.